This is a family meal distortion alert. If you are currently sitting down to eat with your parents, siblings, or guardians, and no one has touched their food, this message is for you. You need to listen very carefully. You may have already felt it. Something was off the moment you sat down. The food looked fine, the plates were warm, but the house was too quiet. You told yourself it was just a normal dinner. You were wrong. If no one at the table is chewing, get out, now. You've been served something that didn't come from the kitchen. It isn't food. It isn't for you. It's bait. We've tracked this behavior to incidents reported in homes across 22 counties. The patterns are always the same. The family invites you to sit. They smile too wide. They wait until your plate is full. But not one of them picks up their fork. Not one bite. Not even a sip of water. You speak, and they all nod in unison. Too perfect. Too still. And then comes the moment they all look at you at once. If that's already happened, then I'm sorry. It's already too late. You've been chosen for consumption, but not by the family you knew. The thing across from you may be wearing your father's face, but his hands have no fingerprints. Look closer. Is he even breathing? Your sister's elbows haven't moved since you sat down. Her smile hasn't changed in over 5 minutes. She blinks too slowly. Her tongue hasn't touched the roof of her mouth once. That's not her. None of them are real anymore. Here's what you're tasting. Not meat. Not vegetables. It's a substitute made from the inside of what used to be your real family. Blended, pressed, and shaped into something your brain wants to recognize. That roast, that stew, it remembers your birthday dinner. That's why it smells familiar. It's copying moments. It's trying to trap you in them. Check your plate. The texture is too soft. The steam rises but never fades. It's alive. You haven't noticed it yet, but your knife is slowly sliding off the edge. Gravity's wrong. The table isn't level. It leans toward you. Everything does. The air is thicker. Your chest feels tight. That's not anxiety. It's the gas they release to keep you still. They start the process with your memories. They'll whisper things only your mother would know. They'll hum the lullaby she used to sing when you had fevers. That's not kindness. That's camouflage. Do not say thank you. Do not ask to be excused. Do not compliment the food. The moment you accept the meal, they'll take your voice. That's how they start the replacement. You'll still look like you. You'll still sound like you. But inside, your body will be hollowed and packed like theirs. The smell of garlic is fake. The warmth of the mashed potatoes is coming from under the plate. If you've already eaten even one bite, swallow hard and don't say a word. The change won't be instant, but it will come. First, your taste will go. Then your sleep. Then your ability to cry. You'll become easier to mold. Easier to seat. We've only found one survivor. They escaped when the family dog refused to come near the table. They followed the dog out the back door, while the rest of the family screamed without opening their mouths. Listen now. Have you already started feeling full? Do your lips feel sticky? Has your vision blurred around the edges of your plate? Did the chair creak when you sat, but no one else's did? Don't look back at them. Don't wait for dessert. And whatever you do, don't let them offer you seconds. This is your second and final warning. If you're still at the table, if you haven't moved since the last message, they already know. They're just waiting for you to stop thinking. Your body feels heavy. The lights are flickering again. The house hums, low and deep, like it's breathing. That's not the fridge. That's not the pipes. That sound is beneath the floorboards. That's where they keep the ones who didn't finish their plate. Don't speak. Don't ask questions. They feed on doubt, and every time you second guess what's real, they grow sharper. You've probably already forgotten what your real father's voice sounds like. That's not an accident. They're draining your memories in order, starting with names, then faces, then birthdays. You'll only remember the dinner, the same food, over and over. The dog is barking now. It won't stop. It's clawing at the basement door, not because something's down there, because you are. They've already started making your copy. The longer you stay seated, the more it looks like you. It's already blinking with your rhythm. It's already speaking in your voice. Look to your left. That's not your brother. That's the mole. Watch his hand. Is he gripping the fork too tightly? Are his knuckles the wrong color? Is he moving at all? Real people don't stay frozen mid-bite. That's just muscle memory. Whatever is in his chair used to be human, but it's been emptied, stretched, reused. Remember what the floor smelled like when you dropped your plate as a kid? It smelled like dust and soap. Now it smells like iron and rain. That's the blood. It's always been there, under the tile. This house is one giant trap. Each room leads you deeper in, like a maze built to mimic comfort. But comfort doesn't watch you eat. Comfort doesn't smile when you choke. If you're brave enough, check their necks. All of them. They won't stop you. They want you to look. You'll see something beneath the skin, thin and twitching, like strings or wires. That's what keeps their faces still. That's what lets them wear your family-like clothes. They will ask you a question soon. It won't make sense. Something simple like, do you remember the color of the sky? Or, did you finish your milk? Do not answer. That's not a question. It's a trigger. Once you answer, you give them permission to finish the process. And once they're done, you'll walk away from the table thinking everything's fine. But you won't be you. You'll be part of them. The meal you were served is still steaming, but the stove hasn't worked since last Thursday. Ask yourself, who made this food? Did you hear pots? Did you hear water boil? Or did it all just appear, waiting for you? Every family they consume leaves behind one thing that doesn't rot: the plates. They always clean the plates. That's how they hide. No mess, no evidence, just silence. Perfect, humming silence. You don't have time to run, not anymore. But you do have one option left. Flip the table, make noise, break the illusion. The creatures hate disruption. That's the only thing they didn't mimic well: chaos. Real life is messy. They don't understand that. Use it. And if the lights cut off after you stand, if their heads all turn in the dark, if you hear chewing start only after your plate hits the floor, run. Don't look back. Don't grab your phone. Don't take anything with you. You'll feel them behind you, crawling along the walls, dragging the chairs, chewing now fast and loud and wet. They only sound like that when they're excited. They're feeding. And if you ever return to that house again, it will be waiting, clean and set for dinner, with a seat saved just for you.